Hey everybody, this is Dustin, Every Specialist. So I wanted to come over here and talk about the skis, and you can see this ski is all worn out, and all the dirt and stuff that was built up in it. So it had two thin strips. You can see these marks. It had two thin strips of 3M sticky tape, and you can see all the putty and stuff that they had on the sides. And again, it's all wallered out. So here's the new one, going back on top of it. They change all this stuff periodically. So this coach is an older coach, so our guys have to go and kind of manipulate it a little bit. It's not off by much, but it's kind of common to see that. So they'll still work. We go back and we double sticky tape them, and then we still add stuff to them as well. But what I wanted to show you over here is before we put these back on, a lot of units that come in here don't have anything underneath the side edges. So it's just a bare floor exposed. So when we are taking this stuff apart, we're going back through and we're using the roof patch tape. So whether it be a Turnabon tape or another brand, and we're applying that tape to that edge all the way down as another stage of protectant. So now this will be on here, then that ski will go on there. We put a little bit of sealant in that as well. Then we put our molding back on that gets secured in place with screws, and then there'll be putty behind that molding, and then there'll also be sealant on top of it. So basically it'll have a water deflection, then it'll have a putty tape, then it'll have a Turnabon tape behind it, and then it'll also have that ski on there. So make sure that you are, if you're getting floor rot, see the other videos that we talked about this unit and other ones that come in here. And we talked about how this manufacturer, the Forest River, they screwed, sometimes they'll staple, but they screwed through the bottom of the S-lock, but because the top wasn't secure, and when I say wasn't secure, it's because they didn't have any screws like this one and the top of it holding it down. And so this is, a walk area between them. So as you can see, all the sealant had separated. Water got in the whole floor. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. Here's the back end of it, just to kind of give you an example, even though there was a screw. That's what I'm talking about adding screws all the way down and sealing it. So water got past there, came through there, rotted the floors. It rotted on both sides. So here's almost finished. He's not completed with this one yet, but basically here's the molding. He's got to go back and seal this. He's put putty underneath this guy. You can see where the putty's starting to bleed out where he put it on there. Then this is the new ski that's in place. So you can see the new ski that's down here that's installed. He did the whole double thick wide tape on there. And then, that's to protect the floor on the sides. But keep an eye on these two as time goes. That's just a real thin plastic until those two will crack and get damaged and get worn. So you always want to make sure when you're doing your inspection to check those. And then this is Terry down here. He just replaced this whole floor on here and had to paint it too. Right, Terry?
Yep.
So keep an eye on your water leaks, and then make sure that, again, if you have the opportunity to take off those skis or those moldings, go back underneath here and put the roof repair tape on there to protect that. I'm going to come back over here to show you these skis again so you can see how thin they are. So you can see all the damage to this one where it was all wrinkled and pinched and worn out. That's kind of normal. They just end up, getting caught and doing that. But that's as thin as a credit card, or actually probably a little bit thinner than a credit card. So, same thing. Here's the new one. And then again, you can see the tape, right? So the difference, I'll get my feet out of the way down here. You can see the difference in how thickness the tape is versus how thin that tape was. So we try to do the best we can to kind of overboard and overkill just to cover our tail, protect you, protect your investment. And then also over here, I talked about this in the last video, all the sealants on these slide outs are all compromised. The whole body is due for a roof or a body reseal. All these moldings, when you start to see a little pucker like that, and you start seeing separations and cracks and voids, and you see how that all is, right? If you let this go and you don't secure it and you don't keep up on that sealant, this room is going to be rotted as well, especially with all the weight of the refrigerator on it. So, all right, well, stay tuned for more. This is Dustin, your Derby Specialist, and if you wanted to know, this was a Forest River, and it is a March of 2022 that already needed a full slide-out floor replacement on a Cedar Creek. So, all right, well, stay tuned for more. Thanks so much for watching.